26. This is Aunt Susie Gray and the two matriarchs of the family, and Aunt Hildred. There's Rand taking a break. And where are we taking a break from? Underneath this great parasol on the beach of Atlantic. Oh my God, what is that?
Brother-in-law of mine, and
what
he's
is that?
To take a picture.
Scratch that.
I don't think he knows.
We have two kids playing in the shade over here. I believe that's Hunter and John McConnell. The babble in the background is my other brother-in-law.
Building this crazy.
Yes, here's what we're doing. It's a great excavation on the beach of Emerald Isle, 1989. We've just stumbled across this. It looks like we've got something started over here. This lady man in the white hat, I'm going to interview her very quickly if I can stop her for a job. We are, she said, hello sports fans.
The people with the muscles are holding the light camera. Notice I have the shovel with the heavy sand.
What is that? The true excavator. And we hear some laughs from over here. Who is that laughing? Yes, I believe so. Yes, that's the mother of this one. I said runs in the family starting this. Is this Rhonda? Rhonda from Athens, Georgia. Yes! Hey, Miss Rhonda, hard worker. And this young man, I believe this one's the brains of the crew. No, he's beginning to work some. That's Bob Johnson. And there's Ashley Cornell, the one with the dark suntan and the bozo lips.
Yes, I'm everybody's going to get ready to work.
And who is this lady in the flowered shirt with the red hair? Yes, Teresa. Teresa Moore.
I'm the mascot.
The mascot. Okay, the mascot of the crew.
We're afraid to ask what.
Again, we go back to Debbie Otta Johnson. Debbie, what are you trying to build today?
A mess.
She's building a mess. What else are you building?
A grave for a certain Ray Moore Jr.
Okay, with that comment, we're going to put the camera down and Ray Moore's going to dig some. Signing off for now.
Ray Moore dig some.
Goodbye.
Hurry up, put that camera.
Sea serpent excavation. We're now digging a sea serpent out of the sand here. It's coming up out of the sand now. We can see it, barely visible. So hard. There's the matriarch, Hildred Moore, known as Gran. She's going up to get water and ice and everything for everybody because everybody's tongues begin to hang out after about 15 minutes of digging. We have several sitting down and becoming resuscitated. One of the biggest diggers of the day has been the short fat one on the left, named Matthew McConnell. He's been a great help thus far this morning. So has Ryan and Bob and Randall. Excavated hole. They're digging the bones of the parts. The actual bones of the sea serpent have come out of this hole right here. It's been hard to keep the kids out of there because the excitement level is becoming higher and higher every minute. These are where the bones are being stacked, right here on these piles. The actual sea serpent bones have been dug out of that hole and hauled by bucket, piece by piece. It's very laborious and hard work to haul these serpent bones out of that hole and reassemble them over here. Yes, you can see the shape now coming vaguely into play. The sea serpent shape is what we see here. Hard work reassembling these serpent bones. Did you break a fingernail?
Yes.
Yes, she did. Gosh, dog. I'll get the medics over here just in a couple of minutes. Okay, folks, back to business. She's going to dump this bucket of sea serpent bones on that pile. Go ahead and dump them on. Show everybody how artfully you dump it on. Yeah, see how careful she was? What a klutz. All morning long, she's broken out of sweat. Rhonda, isn't it worth it? Isn't it exciting to reassemble these bones of sea serpents?
Yes, it is.
Yes, she's a major workhorse, people. You look at that body and see many hard years of hard labor. Here comes Ashley again. Don't waste it. Yeah, very nice, Ashley. Very nice. You place those bones just perfect this day. July 26, 1989. Do y'all realize the magnitude? Yes.
No, what is the magnitude?
The excitement is mounting. This is the day we are excavating, digging all these serpent bones out of this hole, and we're some over there. We're here in an interview here. This is Camilla, the chief archaeologist and head honcho.
We're looking for shark's teeth. You think they'll find China first or
China
shark's
first?
teeth?
No, they're just digging out, so don't mess up my storyline. This is serpent bones coming out of that hole over there.
Oh, do they breathe fire?
Yes, it's fire-breathing serpent. Is that what
Too hot.
It's too hot. Okay, signing off. Of archaeologists now. Here they come. Young Ashley I mean Lindsay Ray
This is my
Moore
jacket to wear today.
and Will McConnell,
But let's use that.
second stringers, everyone. They might be small, but they can sure dig well, pack a wallop, and they can eat a lot of cookies. What do you think about this excavation taking place right now?
Looks like a big project.
It is a big project. Who are the key players out there right now?
Oh, I see Brooks, Debbie, and
Brooks and Debbie.
You need to go help.
I need to go help. I am helping.
Right.
Now, Debbie's the one in the white hat. Is that correct, Uncle Ray?
that's right.
They're in the white hat, Uncle Ray? Speak up.
Oh yeah.
That is.
She moved on me. I couldn't find her.
Okay, she's one of the, and she's assembling the serpent bones. Is that correct?
That's right.
Get Hunter. Look at Hunter. He's bringing
Okay.
up a big thing of water. You can't see his face.
Hunter's bringing up a big thing of water. There's Hunter Moore
Wash the bones down.
washing the bones. That's right. See, Uncle Ray understands this sort of thing. Now, Uncle Ray, who is that in the hole over there?
Right. That's Brooks Johnson, I believe.
Butch Johnson. He looks like a butch. Oh my gosh.
He
A
just fell
serpent must
through.
have gotten him. A serpent
Fell
must
through the
have gotten
bottom.
Fell through the bottom of that deep hole.
You better get this on film because it's the only time you ever gonna see me do manual labor.
Don't worry, it's not rolling, Randy. I'm not going to do that.
Faking it. Huh?
Fake it. Check that bucket, people. Randy's bucket, I think, is empty. Yes, a third full.
You're right.
A third full.
I did my duty.
Okay, and this is Miss Vivian McConnell. She's come down to check out all the excitement, people. We've got people from all over checking out this big event. Yes, they do. We're digging very laboriously, bone by bone at a time, people. We've got what, Camilla?
Huh?
What have we got going over here?
We're talking about hyper people.
Hyper people, okay. Who are they? The three #1 engineers are now in the hole. It's, yes, I believe that's Hunter Moore and John McConnell and Brooks Johnson. They're down there checking out the engineering of the hole to make sure that sides won't cave in and that the sand porcelain quality is exactly what we want and that the serpent bones are still prevalent, that we're right on course. Yes, thumbs up from 2. Hunter? Oh, is it a thumbs up on this excavation? Yes, it is. Okay, guys, y'all can get out now. Thank you. Ray Moore, the world-renowned reporter of this historical event, this excavation. This hole is now 386 feet deep. You can see perspective of that bucket right there. That bucket is 5 foot high that we're looking at right there. Let me zoom in closer on it. That's 5 foot high right there. So you can see from that bucket and way down that hole is at least 300 feet deep. That cliff right there, I think, is about 100 feet as you're looking at in perspective. See how much bigger it gets when I zoom in close? Yes, sir. We are now dug yes, it's coming into shape now. The sea serpent has been lost for thousands of years. These two little boys like get swallowed up in this big hole. Don't get too close to that great wall there. And you'll see how we've got hundreds and hundreds of people out here working on this tremendous excavation. I believe that's Gail Wiley Morgan, and we're going to come in and talk to those two right now before this deal. This is Crackpot Media over there, an amateur firm from Athens, Georgia, competing, trying to outscoot me, but I've already got that taken care of. Yes, we have a world traveler over here. She's come from far away. Yes, it's Jean Tomlinson. We're going to interview Jean Tomlinson next. July 26, 1989, and this is Jean Tomlinson, the world traveler who's going to expand a little bit on this dig today. Take it away, Jean.
I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you on this. I think it is absolutely marvelous what I'm seeing.
Marvelous.
Absolutely. I cannot imagine so many conscientious workers as I see before me.
How many would you estimate out there, 1 or 200?
I would say close to 200 at least.
That's correct. Are they working hard?
Very hard. Very hard. Earnestly. Such seriousness you just can't even imagine.
I know that. What about the
You have
temperature?
to see it's bound to be close to 150 here.
Oh my gosh.
It is very, very hot. Extremely hot.
I saw they brought down coolers a little while ago, and I think they had to almost resuscitate some people. What was the scoop of what was in those coolers?
I didn't bring them down personally, but I think that I'm not sure what was in it. I know it was cool and wet, and that was what they wanted.
And that got them right back digging again.
A mass came after something to drink immediately.
Wonderful,
Everyone,
wonderful.
one by one, they went right back to work digging, and as serious as I have ever witnessed in any.
Well,
dig.
you've heard it here, folks. This is Moore and Company trying to outscoot the Crackpot TV cameraman over there. We're going to come right. Wait a second.
But
Is he close by?
But
There he is.
Crackpot
Yes.
TV
We're
is
out
getting
scooping,
everything.
though. Here's
No,
Ray
you're
Moore.
not gonna-
Brooks. Yeah, Brooks. I believe that is Brooks, isn't it, Randy?
Yes, that's Brooks. That is Brooks.
Okay, Brooks, take it away. What are you doing today, sir?
Well, right now I'm working on some spikes for his tail.
Spikes for his tail. Where did you get those tail spikes? Out of that big hole over there?
Yeah.
You did. All right. Have you been working hard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had anything to drink today?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
Okay, this is Ray Moore signing off. Brooks is just too talkative today. Bye, Brooks. Can you wave bye? Sir.
I am putting together the vertebrate bones.
Now, I was told that these bones were between 100 and 200 million years old. Is that correct?
That is correct.
That's your analysis. Everybody said that's your part of the show to determine how old this is.
That's my analogy.
Between 100 and 200 million years, how old would you actually say? To the day, sir.
I don't know.
I don't know. You've heard it from this top,
He has
the
to
top
take
authority.
it to the lab.
Ray Moore. Now, I'd like to take just can I interrupt you just for a second, stop you from your work?
Yes.
Please, you can. I know you're very busy. Now, what is your title here? I heard you had a PhD in what?
PhD in sand sculpture.
Sand sculpture, sandology. Is that correct?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that. Listen, what section of this tremendous animal are you working on here?
The head of the tail section.
The head of the tail section. And-
Very complicated.
I tell you what, I know it is, and that I can tell you, you're working. Yes, let me take a close up. You're working your lips till they're white, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Thank you very much for your time. This now, I believe this is Rhonda the blonde from Athens, Georgia. No, Watkinsville, Georgia.
Right.
Rhonda, can I take you a minute of your time, please, lady?
Just a minute.
Okay, she's very busy. Rhonda, what is your title here?
I'm assistant head of the tail.
Assistant head of the tail, and you have, I don't believe you have a PhD in sandology also?
Yes, that's right.
You do. There you have it, people. We have two people with sandology PhDs, and we've got one midget. Could you tell me how many people are on this dig out here today?
Between 200 and 300 at least.
Oh my gosh,
Today.
everyone's needed to assemble. How long is this sea serpent?
The last count was about 3,700 feet.
3,000, you heard it, 3,700 feet. That is in layman's terms for this tremendous dig. Thank you, Miss Rhonda.
Thank you.
How white? And yes, there she is. What is it?
Daddy.
What scientist do you want?
Daddy.
Yes, scientist, what do you want?
Daddy.
Okay, it's completed the excavation. We have a completed sea serpent. As you can see how big and tremendous it is. I have moved back about 300 yards, and now I'm coming close. I'm still about 30 yards away, and you can see the size of that head and tail of this tremendous serpent. You're seeing something that's at least 370 feet long. We've got it where it goes below and above the sand. We're going to zero in close on that massive head. Yes, as you can see, that screen head is at least 10 feet across. Right there, that's 10 feet across. A tremendous fire-breathing serpent head. I'll back up some, and we can see. That we can with this special type of spray. This spray will bring out the true colors of this particular serpent. This is a special magical spray only archaeologists use. We're going to go in a little bit closer if we can to see what's up Johnson over here. Johnson bringing in true color into this gorgeous animal of the millions of years ago. See how that clear spray, magical spray, that clear spray brings out the color. It's bringing right back out. Yes, I believe that's green.
That's a good
An
green.
old looking green coming too. All these reporters over here underneath the bandana of the VIP tent. And yes, I do. We've got a new one on the scene. This is young Jimmy who is that? Jimmy Hollywood McKinnon right there. Jimmy Hollywood McKinnon. That's his fast name there. He's now sporting a mustache. It's the last time we've seen him. He's trying to go in disguise. He's a world famous reporter. And there we've got one of the archaeological dig advisors and engineers. She gives me all the advice she ever can. So I'll read some more. There is Debbie Otta Johnson right there. And she has very good help from a fellow called Bob Johnson. I think that's the fellow she stays with. There's Camilla Cornell, goofing off as usual. Large crowd here today. that we've even had to set up a second VIP tent. That we have, that tent's about 100 yards by 100 yards, big enough to accommodate 300 people. Yes, sir. This is just an amazing find found on Emerald Isle Beach. This is Beach Blast 1989, July 26th. Signing off. He's on the scene again.
Yes,
He told me,
is here.
he told me the
More
governor was
television.
coming, but for this famous event, I believe the president's coming.
I think
Signing
that...
off. Lindsay,
White might look good.
that's one of our big archaeological engineers. Hi, baby. Say it's VP. McConnell. How you doing, boy? Right here, bringing out true colors. The one on the left is advising the one on the right. He's the brains of the family. There you go. Look at that hip action. Look how he goes at it. He's just showing the one in the green and white how to get things done. It's very simple. He does a stroke or two and then she takes over. Is this a kid's job on adults? Spraying away.
Okay, that's enough. Let Ashley.
Now, one of our head archaeologists, chief cook and bottle washer, putting the magic spray on this, the wonderful animal. Now, Hildred Moore came down a little while ago, worried about the menu. This thing looks so delectable and so delicious. I think she even wanted to have it for dessert. Have it for dinner. She does? I haven't seen them. And this is comments by Ray Moore Sr. I've got them. The two Morgan girls right there. They've got a lot of Wiley in them. And there's Jim. Hi, Jim.
How you doing, Queen?
Georgia Ski Queen. Why is that? She know how to snowboard ski?
She taught me how to pull up.
She did. All right. I bet she did those skis good. Rand Purnell. Hi there. Another engineer. Putting on this magic spray. As you can see how wonderful these colors are coming out. This magic spray. Two young technicians over there.
Oh, great. Can I do this side, sir? Didn't realize I was working right into it.
Yes, look at that magic color. I don't think a bunch of Mexicans could do any better than this. Give them a can of spray paint. They don't know what in the world to go. Look at that, look at that. Make them proud. Spectators, yes, they're ganging up on the beach. We have at least 30 spectators standing right there. They're called visor cap supervisors. Right there. The guy on the far right, I think he's chief of security, Secret Service. He's talked to his helper in the carrying him everywhere he goes. That's at least 3 foot across. I'll back up about 30 yards. Take a look at that tremendous thing there. As we have working over there, people. Hundreds of them. All working diligently. Been working for months. 2 beach bunnies. I believe this one recognized me over there. Hey, beach bunny, how you doing? Hello there.
Howdy, bud.
That's Susie Gray right there, wearing
Obnoxious.
It really is.
This cute young thing's gonna be 19 on her next birthday.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Say hi, baby. At 19, she's got 6 children already. We've got that on camera. Heard it here first on Ray Moore TV.
Cut that off and tell me about your house.
40-year-old right there.
I think I missed her.
there, kids. Right by himself. Little kid just making it through there. Jim McKinnon came in afterwards. Yeah. Look at that, boys. Look at that. Yes. Two tough kids. Yes. John McConnell and Hummel right there. Yes, Brooks. Yes. Yes, Bob finally submerged. I mean, anything twisting all around. That was Will McConnell coming down with no mat and just twisting all around. On the introduction a little while ago, we had these are the contestants for the 1989 water balloon contest. You see a bunch of party contestants, big and little and big, wide and thin. And then some with a double team over there. Okay, we're about ready to start. Rand Canal, choose your teams and choose your weapons. Dole them out, and here we go.
No, we haven't had that.
We haven't had the open introduction. Okay, let's have the introduction.
For the director.
For the director. Oh, that looks like a wet start to me, people. Oh, it finally burst. Oh, yay. That is the first look, everybody. That is the first casualty of war right there. No rules. Yes. Looks like Will McConnell drops his little thing. Rand's getting ready to wind up. He's looking at it. Yes, there's Rhonda gets one. Yes, the girls are getting hit. Yes, sir, people. There goes one to Rhonda. And by Ashley. Oh, Rhonda bounces off the button. Oh, they won't bust, people. They're bouncing right off the people. Oh, yes. Look at there. Here's little Ashley. Oh, don't throw it at the cameraman, Lindsay. Look, good God. He has one of his own. Yes, there's John and Hunter Moore right over there, just lifting one out. Oh, that Ashley caught another one. Oh, John caught one hard one thrown by Ron Hunter, and Will just packed out and went into that Lindsay. Oh, there's one more over there that didn't burst. They're all running for him, and they're all out. Lindsay, come here, Lindsay. Lindsay. Oh my goodness, Lindsay, come here, Lindsay. Lindsay. Well, Lindsay's gonna throw one more. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Oh, my goodness. They're all the way having such a big time. Ashley comes in with reserves. Oh, going after. Oh, yes, and Lindsay gets wet by cousin. Will did some good ones. And oh, my, it's all over, people. All over but the crying. You have seen it here. This is Big Scoop Television signing off. Oh, Hunter Moore's going up for one more action. Yes. Oh, no, a whole bucket on Will. Now, we've had contestants and spectators from all over the world. They're two worldly travelers. This one right there is from Hoboken, USA. And that one right there is from Small Town, USA. And that one's from somewhere up in the mud hills of Virginia. Yes, sir, they're from all over. Look at all of them waving up there. Yes, they think they're beauty queens. That one on there, on the right, rode on a tobacco float in the Tobacco Festival back in 1913. Yes, they still hold their figures up there very well. Yes, we've seen it here today. There's one mom right there with her young'un. That young'un right there next to him was the chief player. He threw at least 5 straight arrow throws. It has been fun. They're trudging off the field of battle, worn out, tired. This thing took place in fast forward motion. 4 hours later, they're finally finishing up. Hot parasail on this Emerald Isle beach. Wait a second, I see. Oh my gosh, Crackpot Television. He was here also, I didn't even see him. The slime ball.
I'm gonna rush to the studio and get mine there first.
No, you're not gonna get there first. I'm going there first. Yes, and here are the two beauty queens right here of the festival under this wild floating parasol on Emerald Isle Beach. It's a gorgeous day, people. Gorgeous day. Signing off, this is Ray Moore, the big boss of the beach, Big Boss Television, Big Scoop, heading up to the beach.